811 South 9th Street in Lafayette. This one is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bath with 2,658 square feet. And like I said, it was built in short-term memory here, 1868. So it is more than a century home. Let's do some 132, 152. It's 158 years old. But as we go to take the tour, and you'll see the Victorian influence on the outside. It is Victorian, but it's not the super ornate, overt one. But when you move inside, there is absolutely no doubt. Look at the wood archways, the wood trim, the wood banister. It's absolutely beautiful on the inside. A lot of woodwork that has been well taken care of. A lot of original woodwork there. You move into the living room with the typical connected dining area of homes of that age. You've got the large rooms with the high ceilings, with the 12-foot ceilings, and then we start moving over towards the dining room and the kitchen that has been updated and modernized. This is not an 1868 kitchen. This one is not over the top. It is a beautiful Victorian home that has been taken care of and updated and brought up to date, but not in such a way that it's a ridiculous millionaire's home. And I'm not going to tell you what the price is until we get to the end. No, there's anything wrong with millionaires' homes, but believe it or not, this one is actually in reach. It's not quite a starter home, but it honestly could be with today's market prices. We move upstairs and start to move away from the wood. The wood is still there, but now we get some carpet on the floor, and instead of the wood finish, we get some paint on all of the trim work. Large bedrooms. In some cases, these might be rooms that had the walls knocked down at some point. You got the modernized bathroom. Like I said, this one is 4 bedrooms and 2 baths with 2,700 square feet. And one thing you'll notice amongst all of these Victorians is they don't tend to lack for space. So lots of things that you can do with the various rooms, make them bedrooms, make them offices, make them music rooms. But quite a lot of them have these finished attic spaces that are actually in the envelope of the home that give you rec rooms, art studios, lots of storage, lots of closet space, fun little funky spaces just because of the architecture of the house itself. And then you move out to the backyard and you have the old style, I would call it shotgun style backyard with the detached garage, the stonework patio, and this one has the 2-car garage with the side. It's a front-loading garage. It's turned sideways. Move down to the basement. That is perfectly utilitarian basement. You got your laundry set up down there and perfectly fine for a basement. You might look at that and go, oh my, that's scary. But that's a normal basement for that kind of home. That is 811 South 9th Street, built in 1868, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. Has that basement, has that wonderfully finished 3rd floor attic space, 2,658 square feet. Currently listed for $378,500. On a feature, location, and price standpoint, I think it would be hard to do better on this. A $300,000 home in the 300s with this kind of space that has been taken care of, that has the historic character, but that has been updated. You'd be hard pressed to find anything else like that. So go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube, fill out that form, and we can go take a tour of this home together, or any home in the greater Lafayette area.